What's this girl talking about, bro?
Last year, Jeff Bezos came into my restaurant and I had the opportunity to serve him, and he did not pay the bill. In fact, I was told that Jeff doesn't get the bill and that the bill will be delivered to his 2 security guards that sat at the bar and watched him eat. To which, of nobody's surprise, they left a 20% tip.
That's a lot.
I'm always grateful for. You know, any tip is better than no tip. But it made me...
Let me guess. She's expecting him to give her like $1 million, right?
Sick. That man could hand every single person in that restaurant $60 million, and the next 27 generations of his family would still be able to not lift a pretty little finger.
Bro, these are the type of people you got to stay away from. This girl right here, pretty lady and everything, but this begging ass shit, just because somebody's like a multi-billionaire, you think that, oh, you got to give me all your money, man. You could give me all the money. You should just give away your money. It's such a stupid ass mentality, because if you were in his shoes and somebody told you that exact same thing, let's say you worked your ass off to become a multi-billionaire like Jeff Bezos, and somebody came up to your fucking face and said, hey, you could give me $10 million, not just $1,000 tip. I know people normally tip me like, you know, 15, 20. You tipped 1,000. That's really nice, but you could actually tip me $1 million. He's gonna look at you like, bitch, you don't get the fuck out of my face.
To survive. He was actually very nice and addressed me by my first name and was very respectful, remembered my name
you're
the
not
whole time.
nice.
And even Lauren was very sweet, but it just blew my mind that they rid themselves of the responsibility of knowing what the bill was, because then that way they kind of bypass me as a server being able to say, oh, well, Jeff didn't tip me. His security did. Like,
what the fuck is this chick talking about? Did you get a tip or not? What is up with these chicks, bro?
Nice doesn't pay the bills. You know, I'm not ever expecting somebody to give more or anything at all. You know,
you just said that. Yo, hey, did I not hear that? Or she just said that? You are expecting that because you said, oh, he can walk in and give everybody $60 million and still be good. So because it's Jeff Bezos, one of the richest men in the world, you are kind of expecting that from him, at least. What the fuck you talking about?
I feel grateful when people tip.
No, you don't, obviously.
But for them to speak so highly to me, of me, Jeff and Lauren told me my smile was contagious. Like, they were very nice, which made it harder for me to kind of accept, like, you didn't even look at the bill and you rid yourself of that responsibility. And again, that compliment, unfortunately,
oh my God,
doesn't get to be split between the 47 people that are working right now. And you could have really changed some lives in there, and it would have meant nothing to you.
This begging mentality is just so sad. It's very sad. You could have changed some lives because you're a multimillionaire. And you know what's so ironic? As a DJ, I deal with a lot of people that, well, not a lot, but there's some people, and they're all females. They have this same mentality. And you know what's ironic? There's this one club I used to play at. It's a part of a conglomerate. And one of these girls, you know, I just kind of overheard what they were saying because they were like really sad because they didn't get, you know, tips or whatever. And because a bunch of these rich football players, because we're in Dallas, Texas, and all these football players come in, they spend a lot of bread, and they only tipped their like $500 when they could have tipped their like $20K or something. I'm like, you really begging for a range that big? I'm like, bitch, you are very fucking entitled. Excuse my language, but you are very fucking entitled. And the irony is, the CEO of this family-owned conglomerate is worth $50 million. Even with $50 million, he could change your life. But you're not bitching to your boss. You're bitching to the customers that come in that don't even know you. This is such a weird mentality, bro.
Even notice the difference in your bank account, and yet you tipped the same amount that a hard-working.
She don't know shit about business. That's why she a server, bro.
Regular Tuesday, like. So yeah, just with everything I'm seeing, the millions of dollars that they're spending on this wedding, and just the showboat that it is, it's quite pathetic that you couldn't even tip your server.
Oh, you thinking about your wedding over me? Oh, You're spending millions on your wedding, but you couldn't spend millions on me, a little fucking girl at a restaurant that you don't even fucking know. Y'all gotta stay away from girls like this. As pretty as she is, stay far away from these women like this. They have like a mental disorder or something. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these chicks, bro.
I've seen that from an entitled place. But one time Steve Carell came into my restaurant, his bill was $400 and he left a $1,000 tip. Like,
okay,
just because
you hear what she said? Steve Carell, I don't know who the fuck that is, but he came, obviously some celebrity, right? I don't pay attention to these motherfucking people, right? He comes in, $4,000 tab, $1,000 tip, and you're grateful for that. Okay, that's like rare. Servers don't get tips like that. But because it's Jeff Bezos, you have to kind of up the range. Oh, because you're a billionaire, you could have gave me $60 million. Man, shut your ass up, bro. Stay away from women like this, bro. I'm done with this fucking video. This chick is a fucking idiot, bro. Y'all have a good day.